When astronauts take pictures in space, one thing always seems strange. The sky looks completely black, with no stars anywhere. But here's the surprising truth. Space is full of stars. We just can't see them in most photos or videos. And the reason has nothing to do with stars disappearing. It's all about light, exposure, and physics. Let's break it down. Number 1. Cameras can't capture everything at once. Space is incredibly bright and incredibly dark at the same time. Think of the sun, Earth, spacecraft surfaces, or the moon. They reflect intense sunlight. When a camera adjusts its exposure to capture those bright objects, it automatically darkens the background, causing faint stars to disappear. It's the same reason you can't see stars during the day on Earth. The sky is bright, and your eyes adjust to the strongest light source. Astronauts' cameras work the same way. Fast shutter speed plus low exposure equals bright objects visible, stars invisible. Stars aren't gone. The camera just isn't sensitive enough in that moment. Number 2. Your eyes adapt. Just like cameras, astronauts can see stars when they shield themselves from sunlight. But if they look at anything bright, like Earth or the lunar surface, their eyes adjust to the glare, making stars vanish. Even on the ISS, astronauts often describe needing to go into the darker parts of the station, look away from the sun, and wait a few minutes for their eyes to adjust before stars appear. Number 3. Space is black. So stars have low contrast. Unlike Earth's atmosphere, which scatters light and gives stars a soft glow, space has no air. Stars appear as tiny, sharp points, with no atmospheric scattering to enhance their visibility. This makes them harder for cameras to capture, especially in bright environments. Number 4. Long exposure photos reveal the truth. When astronauts intentionally use long exposure photography, the stars explode into view, hundreds, sometimes thousands of them. These images prove stars are absolutely visible in space when the camera is adjusted properly. That's how we get stunning photos from the Hubble Space Telescope, James Webb Space Telescope, long exposure astronaut photography. These images show that the universe is glowing with starlight. It's just not visible in everyday space photos. Number 5. So why do we see no stars in moon landing photos? Because the moon's surface is extremely bright. Cameras were set for daylight-like conditions. Capturing stars would require a long exposure, but then the astronauts in the moon would be washed out in pure white. NASA wasn't photographing stars. They were photographing missions. Number 6. The bottom line stars are everywhere in space. They're always shining. The reason we don't see them is simple. Cameras in space adjust for bright objects. Spacecraft and planets reflect strong sunlight. High contrast makes stars too dim for short exposures. Astronauts' eyes adapt to bright environments. Hiding faint stars, stars aren't missing. Our eyes and our cameras just aren't set to see them. If this hit home, subscribe to Insido.